morning, good day to wherever you are in this world. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the 820 podcast, your daily urgency meeting about resilience, on resilience, and hopefully to help you make your journey smoother, more enlightening, and what you can share with those that you meet and appreciate in your life. The topic for today is the fix is in. And then I'm talking about your purpose, and yeah, that word again, your fate. I know. Again, this topic is meant to serve as a major spoiler alert to your life, to my life. Yes, individually, respectively, and what I think we may have in common. Your purpose and your fate are fixed. Meaning, you cannot change the direction or trajectory or anything about your progression and towards your fate and purpose. Perhaps you have not even become familiar with either of those guardrails for your life and in how you live it. I did not mean to rain on your superficial surface of existence. I didn't mean to do that to you. But I submit this to you. Have you taken the time, made the space in your busy day to acknowledge you? The you have to see in the mirror at least once a day. Have you accepted you this morning in that mirror? Believing in that reflection that you're looking at and actually speaking into existence and back into yourself just how miraculous you are right now and still a miracle. Let's make this more personal. As infrequently as I do that, I see the fat in my body, the gray in my hair, especially if I hadn't shaved yet that day. I see the emptiness or the brightness in my eyes, the lines, the wrinkles, the scars, the visible ones. But as I reflect and witness the image in front of me, I also see the collateral damages. For example, 3 marriages, 3 divorces, a child raised without me in the house for most of his life, those aspirations and or dreams unfulfilled or only started and not finished. Now, I know that quick overview and summary doesn't give you much encouragement to listen to this guy that's delivering this podcast to you. I understand. But before you lose interest, please remember the subject of this discussion, my fate and purpose, like yours, is fixed. Even more humbling about that statement is this. Whether you realize, recognize, or accept this observation, check this out. Whether you engage actively in this thing called living, your fate and purpose will happen anyway. Just think about that. I stated that your fate and purpose, same for me, is fixed and cannot be changed. Could be great, good, bad, ugly, just okay, depending on the day. Kinda. But really depending upon what? Your awareness and acceptance and knowledge of your purpose. Let's take that fate part out for a second. Start with knowing your purpose in this life. Do you know it? Do you embrace it? Have you asked your higher power to guide or show or direct you to that purpose? Going back to that mirror thing I mentioned earlier, have you confronted yourself with that question about your purpose? No? Why not? This brings us front and center to that thing about real presence. Are you pretending to be something that you can never actually be, or that you prefer? Because it's so easy to hide behind fake lashes, a black suit and tie, a toupee, a wig, hat, makeup, sunglasses, AI, and Apple Android gadgets, instead of that simple meeting with yourself, unplugged, unfiltered. The fix is in. The fix is in you. I ask you to join me in that humbling journey, scary journey inside, to know, not to reconcile that dilemma. No. Remember I told you before, I have no answers. I want to simply ask yourself that question about the gate and the purpose and that will occur with or without your active participation. Let me restate that. I'm asking you to simply ask that question about the fate, not the gate, the fate and the purpose that will happen with or without your active participation, meaning with or without your active awareness and acceptance of you. Maybe it's just me, but I would like to contribute to the honor and responsibility and accountability of this grace called life given to me, and with the gratitude for the opportunity to do just that. I would rather not equate this life to any game or competition, but I'm lacking without a different or better analogy. How about we get into the game? Let's get into that game. Or they say, get amongst it, as they say. Sure, I, you, we can sit in the stands and watch the action happen out there on the field in your life, but just as a bystander. But as I said, if the fix is in, let's get into the fixing part. It's your life. Let's fix it. So again, the topics, yes, I am hopefully to pique your attention to then click the button to download and listen. But I hope it at least generates a new original thought about something you may have thought about or have concluded before this discussion. But I thank you for that. And if you need more clarity on this topic or on resilience, please head over to 820podcast.com. Until we meet there, please stay present, stay current. It's always 820.